crazy bright. Alright, spiders, everybody, spiders. What's your thoughts on them? Them there arachnids. Now me, I don't have arachnophobia, right? But I do have a natural disinclination, is that a word? Towards things that scuttle. And I think, you know, that's just part of the human condition. We tend to not like that. You know, if I saw a spider running across the floor at me, which has happened before when I've been on the sofa, my natural inclination of anything coming towards me is whoa, and lift my legs quickly, because I don't, you know, it's sudden and I'm going into a sudden self-defense mode. But it's just that scuttling action, I suppose. But you know, maybe it's the inherent thing that it's something that contains poison as well. Like some people have serious phobias of snakes and things, don't they, as well? Maybe. Then I don't see why anyone could think that spiders are okay anyway. I mean, they're ninjas in your house. You know, the house spider, the so-called house spider. Kick the little blighters out. They don't pay rent anyway, do they? They're ninjas in your house. Let me explain, right? How is this not a ninja? It's dressed in black, okay? Almost universally, pretty much. Okay? It's armed with deadly weaponry that can chop and cut up and poison blades, essentially. Yeah? It's climbing up your walls. It's waiting to pounce at the last minute. It might be waiting on one bit of the furniture and it sees you go by and then sees you've passed and it scuttles out, goes behind the other bit. It like moves in a stealthy fashion. What's up with the bloody things? How is there not anything wrong with spiders? You see one of them like do the little thing where they're like curled up in your net curtains like that. You know, you go to open the curtain or something, it's a really hot day, and it's in your net curtain and it's got that little fold in it, just like that. And there's a spider and he's like, he's not going to see me, he's not going to see me, you know, his hands are by his side, if he's got hands. I guess he's got eight hands, right guys? And he's like, oh, he's not going to see me. They curl up in anything. It's like, haha, I'm going to wait for him in his dressing gown, haha. Then when you put your hand in your pocket to get your tissue, I'm there, ninja! Ninja surprise! I've got one friend who's arachnophobic, right? And he's only arachnophobic for the one reason that someone put a spider down his top, right, and then slammed their hand against the top, thus crushing the thing, half killing it, but it was still semi-alive, and then it was biting him in its death throes, biting him over and over again. That is actually the same person that also I gave him a spider catcher for present. It could have been Christmas or something like that. A long pole with a sort of handle thingamy on it, with these things that open and close, so you can pick up a spider and take them out of the house. He's a proper arachnophobic, and he's been that way since that event. That's Pete, who you would have seen in these videos. And yeah, he had a nice time of it, where he blacked out and fell down the stairs. And when he woke up at the bottom of the stairs, his spider catcher had broken. So I guess, you know, it maybe helped partly break his fall. Maybe he woke up caught in the thing. I don't know. He's supposed to catch the spiders, not him. We'll have to interview him. I'll have to talk to him about the spiders in his house, because they pretty much are taking over. And, you know, they web up his door so he can't get out. They trap him in the house, basically, and then he decides, you know what, you've webbed up my door, I'm not going to argue. I'll climb out the back window instead. Unless they web that up. He said he saw one of the spiders that was living under his one of his windows, and there was a bat or something flew into the window, hit it, and then what should happen is the spider jumps up, grabs the bat as it falls, and that's it. It's crazy. They are proper predators all around his place, and yes, he's in the country, so these really are some big nasty wild buggers. Alright, so on the vein of wildlife and creatures, what do exist? Birds. I'm going to show you an image of that I recently witnessed of a bird bath, which birds can bath or feed in, but something a bit unusual being put there instead of water. So these birds are obviously a bit new age, and maybe it can explain why they're as hyper as they are. Alright, we're going to wrap it there. If you want to comment about any of the things we've spoken about in this video, then put it underneath next video, next imbecilic rant, and I'll see you there on Life on Rob. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Subscribe and all the good stuff.